Hi, Ron Pagliarulo here, founder and president of Get Breakthrough Now, and author of the soon-to-be-released book, The Relationship Epidemic, where I discuss and talk about the 4 essential components to restart the spark, jumpstart the passion, and restore the happiness in your marriage. Look, I'm doing this video series here to invite you to a special webinar series that I'll be doing, a free webinar series where I'll be talking about all these things, because I truly believe that we are at an epidemic right now. We're facing an epidemic with the masses of people. You know the statistics, 50% or more of marriages end in divorce, and you know what? This has got my attention, and we've got to look at this and how do we improve this. One of the most important things that we all want out of our lives is a fulfilling, happy relationship, and I'm talking to more and more people where it just doesn't seem like that's the case. They're not happy. I don't know, maybe you're facing these challenges, but I'm talking to a lot of people where they're just unhappy with their marriage. They feel frustrated. They feel like disheartened. There's no passion left. There's the love that they used to have is gone, and they don't know what to do, and whether it's ending in a divorce or it's just ending in settling, being unhappy for the rest of your life. I don't think that's the situation that we need to end up in, but I think there is some things that we can do. There are some things that we can do to help this situation, and that's why I want to invite you to join me on this webinar series where we talk about, number one, starting with the top myths. If you believe these myths, I promise you these are going to prevent you from experiencing breakthrough in your marriage. We've got to address these myths, and we've got to say, well, really, what is the alternative, or what is the truth regarding these things? I'm going to talk about these 4 essential components and really break them down for you. I'm going to talk about the importance of emotional fitness. This is a big one here, and we're going to spend some time on this. And then I'm going to talk about how to unlock the requirements for satisfaction and fulfillment in our personalities, things that we need, and how to understand what these needs are in our partners. I promise you, if you don't understand these things and you don't know how to unlock your partner's requirements for satisfaction and fulfillment, you're going to have a difficult marriage or a difficult relationship. And then what I talk about is how to understand your partner's love recipe or love strategy. There are some things that we need to understand. Back in the day when we first met, your spouse or that person you're in a relationship with, there were some things that were happening. There was a recipe. You might not have even known what that recipe was, but we're going to talk about this and how to invoke that recipe so you could bake the perfect cake, I guess you could say, in terms of relationships. And then we're going to talk about owning your essence, really the power of masculinity and femininity, and understanding how important these things are. So look, this is just a raw, uncut video, but join me on these webinar series. We'll be doing those throughout the summer, and then I'll also offer some replays of these. But listen, register over here at the link, wherever it is, this way or that way, I don't know, but register at the link. Just give me your name and email address. I'll send you the details of when we're doing these webinars, and hopefully this just helps you. If you're at the point in your marriage or in a relationship where you feel like giving up, I'm begging you, I'm pleading with you, please join me. There are some things that you can do. My story, I don't know if you've heard this before, but look, I've been to the point, I got married at the age of 19, right? You don't know what you're doing at 19. I have 4 wonderful children, and I love my wife more than anything. But I'm going to tell you, there were some spots in our marriage where it was very difficult, where both she and I felt like giving up, and we didn't know what to do. And until we started to really understand these 4 essential components, we weren't happy, but when we started to understand these and embrace these, we started to see breakthrough in our marriage. So join me on this webinar series as we discuss these things, and hopefully you get that breakthrough that you're looking for in your marriage. I'll see you there.